everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I wanted to talk about something today, and I wanted to really just kind of let go and let you see what I'm doing right now, the reason why I'm doing it right now, and to let you know that it could be the answer to what you've been looking for Power Lead Systems. Now, understand, this that I'm about to show you is not another source of income for me. In other words, there's nothing. If you're already in Power Lead Systems and I send you to here, there's not a dollar I can make from you. But y'all, it's just something that I have seen. I've seen in the past, and it's with the exact same people, and I know the kind of results that you can get with Power Lead Systems that can change your life, to be perfectly honest. Now, even though I had seen what Tim Chesonis and Automated Wealth Network can do for you in the past, I was getting up to 350, 350 new members a month into Automated Wealth Network, and I was averaging about 40 to 50 Power Lead Systems signups every month and during that time frame. What a lot of y'all don't understand or didn't know is how new I was. Not only was I new, in Power Lead Systems, you got to have a domain and to connect it to it so you can start using your landing page sales pages. I had not even bought a domain. I had not connected it at all, yet I was getting ridiculous results, and all I was doing was connecting these people in the Automated Wealth Network. Now, understand, AWN Automated Wealth Network is not around anymore. That was over 2 years ago, almost close to 3 years ago now. But Tim Chesonis makes videos that he's got a silver tongue. People relate to him, and he just opens up and lets go. And when you know the answers and you apply action, y'all, it just comes through, and people can sense it. It's one of the things that I taught myself when I did videos, because I had seen people like Tim Chesonis, and what makes it's called Internet Lifestyle Pros, and what makes it different, y'all, is that most people are lacking in professionalism, and they're lacking the answers that are needed, especially when they're new. And some of y'all have been around for a while. A lot of y'all have been in Power Lead Systems for a while and struggled. A lot of y'all were in Power Lead Systems and no longer because you struggled too much. And a lot of y'all have been thinking about Power Lead Systems. Y'all, I can tell you that what Internet Lifestyle Pros provide is it kind of teaches you maybe how to professionalize yourself in some ways by doing it for you. You leave there coming away from there. When I left Automated Wealth Network, I had a better sense of what it takes to succeed because I've seen success itself taking place. One of the number one things you can ever do for yourself, the number one thing, is brand yourself. And if anybody's heard any of my other videos, I'm sure you've heard me say that a lot, because branding yourself, this is the reason I started this one right here, this landing page right here. This is something that I did for my little boy, and I just let go and I tell what it's been meant to me to be free from a job, right? And the reason why I want that is because I want people to connect with me. You can tell I'm being sincere in that part, and you get a chance to really see the person that that you're going to be going potentially in business with. There's no better way to connect with someone than that way. Well, where did I learn to do this, y'all? Was from Tim Chesonis, Automated Wealth Network, from years ago. So I have been implementing things that I learned from Automated Wealth Network a long time ago. Now, I know I haven't even showed Internet Lifestyle Pros yet. I just want you to understand the importance of it, the fact that I'm not trying to push you into something else. And I am going to address one more thing, y'all. I'm tired, to be perfectly honest. I made 2 videos, but basically since December the 22nd, it's been over 3 months, y'all. Almost 3.5 months. Because to be perfectly honest, I'm tired of jumping into businesses where the CEO won't even tell you who he is, or is controversial if he is the CEO, or the CEO makes stupid decisions. And all of us sitting here riding along with it. And all I want right now is rock solid businesses. That's why I'm not moving ahead to a different business. I'm tired of that. If it's not been around for years, if it hasn't paid out consistently like clockwork, if it hasn't had any issues with the SEC and things of that nature, and if majority of the people in the Facebook group are incredibly happy with the business, that's the business I want to be in. Neil Geist with Power Lead Systems, y'all. The man lives in this Facebook group. Michael Price, absolutely incredible, y'all. These are respectful people that I want. This is what a business is supposed to be built upon. People like this. I'm not jumping in anything else anymore. And to be perfectly honest, y'all, Power Lead Systems is not as flashy as these new things. And you know, when I jumped into cryptocurrencies, it was to the point I had already made my own sales funnel. Y'all, let me show you this. This is my sales funnel. It was doing fine. The problem is everybody was doing cryptocurrencies. If you hit Facebook, you couldn't do two ads beside each other that wasn't cryptocurrency, and still is. And the YouTube world's going crazy with it, y'all. It felt like if you weren't doing cryptocurrency, you were missing the boat. It felt like this huge tidal wave behind you. So I used a cryptocurrency to help me with my Power Lead Systems business as well, because that was leveraging. You see what I'm saying? Now I could do Power Lead Systems businesses videos with that, and I could do that business with Power Lead Systems, and I could cross and be able to get leverage into a lot of different people that might not have ever seen my content and would help brand me more into the businesses. Okay, so basically, I just want to let you know, Internet Lifestyle Pros is not bringing anything new to the table. It is bringing professionalism. It is bringing the answers for people who are looking for the answers for their Power Lead Systems business. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I wanted to get some of these things out of the way to let you know my mindset, where I'm sitting at when I came into into Internet Lifestyle Pros, and I was really excited to see that Tim had put something together for Power Lead Systems, because once again, Power Lead Systems is the business that you'd want to be part of for so many reasons. It just is. And when you got someone like Tim that brings professionalism and brings the answers for so many new people, y'all, to be perfectly honest, I'm okay with me continuing to do what I do. It's not about me. It's about what my team is doing. You understand how much success you make when your team succeeds. You see what I'm saying? When it's not just a one, you by yourself out there doing everything, putting in all the work. Yes, you need to apply action and stuff, but when you provide answers for your people that they can use and get results, that's when the game changes. That's really what I've been looking for, and why I kind of set load a little bit, because I wanted to try to figure out, do I need to continue to work on my sales funnel to try to make it better and better and better, or do I need to find something else? And that's when I found out Tim had put this together, and it was perfect timing, because I think most people are tired of trying to come into these new businesses. So let me go ahead and show you some couple of things, y'all. First of all, this is actual Internet Lifestyle Pros. This is not the landing page. This is actually the page you come into. So unless you've gone through the landing page and put in the information, you're not going to see this yet. We do have a leaderboard that's right here. I am sitting in second place. To be perfectly honest, y'all, once again, I wanted to bring in about 20, 25 people. I wasn't worried about how many people I could bring into it. I wanted to broadcast out to my people. A lot of these people are already in Power Lead Systems, and I wanted some people to get connected. And I really had anticipated about 20 people. I got 26 in here. And I wanted to slow down and pretty much stop for a little while, because I wanted to see what results are they getting. These people who love Power Lead Systems that may not be getting a whole lot of results, what is Internet Lifestyle Pro doing for them? That's what I want. That's really what I want. And if you see some of these people, Robin, there's Durant, there's Cindy, there's me, there's Tim. You're going to see a lot of the same names that you're going to see inside of the Power Lead Systems Facebook groups. So if you're already in Power Lead Systems, that's great, y'all. I don't want you to bypass this. But the internet, the interface itself is very clean. Tim is right here in front of you a lot of the times doing the videos itself, talking. He does a really good job with the landing page itself before you come into it. Recently, what I like and what you learn is that you put content out there, you try it, and then after a while you see, what can I do to make it better? Tim had made a video where it had a disclaimer in the beginning, had some couple funny things, but it took a little while for him to get to to where he really needed to be at, where he's really introducing him and get a chance to meet who Tim is. So day before yesterday, he went inside, he deleted all the disclaimer and all the beginning part, so it starts off right where he's introducing himself. And really, it's like taking away the fat to get to the real meat and the potatoes, so he can take off going. There's no doubt in my mind that this is going to do better. And I have made some really good sales funnels that were long, and I had to keep trimming it down, moving this to here. Try things and learn from it, y'all. These are things that you should be doing. If you're making your own content of any sorts, then you throw it out there and learn from it, and then you keep going. That's what internet online business is all about, y'all. It just is. That's the answer. Okay. So I was really proud to see Tim going through there. And to be perfectly honest, if he feels like he could do a better video that would up in the success for the people in the group, then he would make another one soon. Maybe he's got a little bit more excitement about what he's created and he's seeing what is working, but he's still got the old one to fall back on. See what I'm saying? Those are decisions you make and things that you do while applying action, and you learn from it. And if something doesn't work, y'all, it's not failure. You've learned. You've learned something. If something don't work, you learn just as much, if not even more, than if it did. Your mindset is you got to be in this to stay in it, y'all. You got to be in it to win it. Have you ever heard that before? And if it means I made a new video and didn't do as well, and I had to go back to my old one, that's good. You learned something. Okay. The interface itself is really clean. It's really simplified. One of the most impressive things about the sales funnel, and remember me telling you earlier about all the signups. I'm going to show you an image of that. How many signups I was getting when I didn't even have a domain yet for Power Lead Systems, and all I was doing was promoting basically Internet Lifestyle Pros, the same people, same kind of outfit, is what it was. But look, y'all, this is the simplicity of it. Once you sign up, you come here, you put in your numbers. You put in your numbers, and that's it. Udemy is another option here. Now, of course, Udemy is free to sign up to, right? You put in your ID right here, and then you save. That's it, y'all. That's it. Now, I will show you this. Udemy, y'all, has been a tremendous amount of income. I've made another $12 this morning. I'm making about $400 to $500 a month, somewhere in the ballpark, from just Udemy alone. From people going through using, so don't think Udemy is not a viable source, because it is. You can make really good income because so many people are using it. When you give your link out to someone that's in Udemy, y'all, and let's say if it was, look at this is all the way back in January right here, just getting nailed almost every day. But if you really think about it, y'all, if I give you a link for Udemy and 2 years from now, you're still using Udemy, we're not even in the same business potentially. You could go on to something else. Yet here I am still making $40 days, $42 days, $21 days because of people who are using their source to provide for their new businesses. You see what I'm saying? So in a lot of ways, y'all, Udemy has really shocked me. My little boy's Christmas was paid with Udemy. This right here, the month of January was over $500. February was about $400. It is, it's just a really good thing. And all you really got to do, y'all, is sign up, put it in here. Here's the link right here. And this is going to be one of the ways they're going to be getting out to people. It's not the only way. He provides a couple of other places as well. And y'all, if Udemy works for someone, great. If not, and if they find some other way that works better for them, great. I want them to succeed. That's the number one thing. But the fact that all you got to do is type in your number and save, and you can get gold, diamond, and platinum sales from just something that simple is mind-blowing. And I've seen it so many times, y'all, in the past. You just can't even imagine. Let me go over here. I want to show you something real quick. This is my own timeline, and this is me telling you exactly what I just said, how I brought in, I was bringing in up to 50 people in Power Lead Systems, gold members, and I didn't even have a domain yet. That's how I knew I was. I want you to look at this, y'all. This was in 2015. I'd only been in Power Lead Systems since I think it was the end of February, maybe beginning of March, and this was using AWN, which is Tim Chesonis, same people, and this is just part of it right here, y'all. This was in 30 days right here. the number of people that I was signing up without even having a domain. Now, to be perfectly honest, I didn't understand what Power Lead Systems was about. I knew how to get out to people. They saw I was excited about something and it was working, but I didn't get Power Lead Systems. When Automated Wealth Network left, and they tried to go do different things. I had enough of Power Lead Systems business. I didn't want to leave Power Lead Systems. So then I decided that I needed to learn. And what did I do, y'all? I started implementing and using Power Lead Systems for every business I've done. Y'all, I have made income that was over 40,000 a month. I've had so many months that was 10,000 plus. And all this has come back and fell back on the Power Lead Systems. It was my way of getting free from the job. Automated Wealth Network had a lot to do with that job. So let me show you something else too now. You heard me say earlier, let me show you here. I've got 26 people right here, right? I initially wanted to put in about 20 people and see what kind of results they would get, because I hadn't decided just yet if this was what I was going to do, Internet Lifestyle Pros, or was I going to go and maybe start working on my own sales funnel some more. And I even told Tim Chesonis this. I told him that I was don't think I'm going to go flying up the leaderboards just yet or anything, because I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So I had sent out a broadcast to about 1/4 of the amount of people I've got. And out of those, I posted on my timeline twice. Haven't made any videos. This is the first one. One, I wanted to show people the results I was getting using Tim Chesonis in the past and give somebody, people idea what this is. And this is me right here. I wasn't even on the leaderboard at this moment. This was just me talking about it. So I was showing people what it would happen, how good it would be. I showed them what it's helped me for in the past. Showed me when I reached 20 people, which is mainly from my broadcast. Didn't get out to new people. I congratulated a couple of new people that came in underneath me. Now this is from this morning. I want you to see this. Now, look, I added 26 people to Internet Lifestyle Pros a few days ago. Okay, haven't been in but a few days. I wanted to see what results they would get just by following what we teach there and nothing else. I am not taking. I'm not talking about any of my own results, y'all. Okay. Now, I got 5 new gold members from my downline, which are pass ups in Power Lead Systems. Right now, 4 of them are right here in this image, and I want you to see this. This is Thomas Madden. There's Matthew McCullough, and there was Gene Connor. These both came in within a few hours of each other, and this was the last 2 days, y'all. Why I'm excited about Internet Lifestyle Pros is because it works. These are people that have been underneath me. Some of these have been underneath me for years and have struggled at times, and it's working because all they have to do is implement Internet Lifestyle Pros and do what it tells you to do. And y'all, this is just my own people in the last few days. Imagine if I would have broadcast to all my people and have been going crazy making videos every day. Maybe what kind of results would I be getting right now? You see what I'm saying? My main thing was I wanted to test to see would it work for my downline, and it does. This is the last 48 hours right here, y'all. And I've already got 4 pass ups in the last 48 hours, all from Internet Lifestyle Pros, because they are doing what it's telling you to do, and they're doing the selling for you. Tim's got a silver tongue. He's awesome with emails, y'all. And the support in the Facebook group is there. All you really got to do is believe in this, get out, show you people this, y'all. Help anybody. It doesn't matter if they're in your Power Lead Systems or not in Power Lead Systems. You get by giving. That's the honest truth. And so what you need to do, y'all, seriously, is you need to go through here. Now, I will tell you one last thing, y'all. The landing page itself is really good. Tim's, that's the one he's recently trimmed down. And he does a really good job. And I know anybody who watches it are going to connect with Tim. Now, there is a part down below it. And for you to use Internet Lifestyle Pro, it costs $1. Okay. Now, understand, this is not a share code. Do we have share codes in it for Power Lead Systems? Yes. But this is not a share code at all. What this actually is, y'all, it's a way to get the tire kickers. And you always heard that, the people, tire kickers, come look at something, they don't do anything else. This eliminates that. This is going to get you a stronger, amount of people. These are people that's going to do something. And I know it's hard to believe that $1 would do that, but if you don't, you can have a Facebook group full of spammers, right? You can. I told you earlier I was getting about 350 gold. I'm sorry, 350 members into Automated Wealth Network. It was free to get into. How many of those people were joining into that Facebook group that probably really didn't know what it was, and next week were spamming the heck out of it? When you spend $1, it really divides because people aren't going to do that for no reason, and it gets rid of the tire kickers. You want to know why my downline that I showed you? So what have I got? I think I've got 7 people that have benefited from me sending them there already, plus my own. I've got like 3 gold members that recently came in myself from my timeline on Facebook, right? So out of these 26 people, I've got 7. I know 7 people that have succeeded just because they're not tire kickers. You see what I'm saying? If $1 is going to give you a real list of people that are going to apply action, then maybe that's what you need to do. See what I'm saying? So don't think we're making any money from it. That $1 basically for the people that's coming into it goes back into the domain itself, putting money into keeping the site up and going, kind of thing. But y'all, one of the biggest benefits that you ain't seen yet are the emails. Tim does an incredible job with emails. Another thing also, inside the Facebook group, let's say that you had, let's say you wrote an email and you wanted to get critiqued. You want to see what have I done wrong or maybe what I'm doing right. Or if I've done a video, I wonder how this is going to do kind of thing, right? Then when you put it there, often not only will you get Tim or get opinions from us as well. People have been doing this for years, longer than I have, to be perfectly honest. But not only do you get to hear that from us, a lot of times Tim will just say, okay, y'all, I'm gonna make a video. So he'll go live right there and he'll critique, because he's teaching not just for you, not just for your downline, but for everybody in the group to get a better understanding. You see what I'm saying? So when you learn, and this is going to be a big tip for everybody right here, y'all. Once you've decided to do a business and you believe in it and you just let go, there is no wrong way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? This video is probably a little long. I apologize. But the point is, I wanted you to understand that I have seen what Tim's done in the past. I was excited, not for me, yes, for me as well, but I'm looking the answer for my downline. I want people to come in here who are excited about this Power Lead System business. It is rock solid, y'all. It is, and it's not flashy. It's made correctly. It's the answer to anything. And if you learn to brand yourself, y'all, I can tell you, $10,000 a month ain't nothing. It ain't nothing, y'all. I swear to God, if you just realize how simple it is, if you just implement, find something you believe in, don't care what anybody thinks, and just let go and start putting yourself out there so you can get seen, y'all. When people get a chance, you do realize people join people, right? Without it, a business is nothing more than a page full of zeros. That'll never change. It's people joining people. And what do they want, y'all? They want someone that believes in the business, that's accessible, and they can see them in the Facebook group. And that's it, y'all. That's really all you really got to have, to be perfectly honest. And someone that applies a lot of action you can learn from. Okay, I'm going to end this, y'all. What you need to do is go down below. I might have it straight to here where you can watch Tim Chesonis directly. I might put in this video here. What I would suggest to a lot of people, y'all, if you're not scared to make your own content, still make a landing page with you so people get a chance to connect with you. Then they'll go from you straight to Tim Chesonis into a shiny business that's going to, it's really going to move people. It's going to help you get sales, but they get a chance to relate to you before then. All you got to do then, y'all, is be in the Facebook group. And when they sign up and they get in that Facebook group, y'all, they're going to see their sponsor putting content in there, showing people succeeding, congratulating people, congratulating people, proof progress. That's basically all you really got to look for. But when you're that person, then they know that they're in the right team. They're going to move forward. It's not hard. Okay, so everything you need is down below, y'all. Go ahead and click in that. Yeah, again, this is for people already in Power Lead Systems. I'm not making any money whatsoever off of Internet Lifestyle Pro. Just go through there. It simplifies you putting in your Power Lead Systems numbers. I would suggest go ahead and getting a Udemy number and putting in there, because I just showed you the income that you can make from that. I made $43 in the last few days, which, just a couple of days alone. And they pay out like clockwork, man. That's absolutely incredible business. That's why it's in there. And yeah, once you sign up, I look forward to seeing you in the Facebook group. Okay.